Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Soft Matte Blushes. If you do want to see a review and a demo, then please keep watching. As a huge favor, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and comment anything down below. I greatly appreciate it. I read all the comments and I'll do my best to reply back. Each blush retails for $15.99 at Ulta Beauty and comes in 4 different shades. I do want to read a little bit about these blushes on Ulta's website. Demand more from your long wear with L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Soft Matte Blush. This lightweight powder gives a bold pop of color that feels weightless for up to 24 hours. Blush boldly, be infallible. Here's a closer look at what the packaging looks like. Up at the top, it says L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Blush. Underneath that, it says Soft Matte Finish. It states it's waterproof. That's interesting. You get 0.31 ounces or 9 grams of product. This shade is called 05 Fearless Coral. There's nothing printed on the sides of the compact. On the back, you have the list of ingredients. It states it was made in the USA and it has a 24-month shelf life. The compact is the exact same as their bronzers. The colors are different, so this has a pink outline and this has a black outline. I always reach for my L'Oreal Soft Matte Bronzers. It's better than high-end in my opinion. I currently have the shade in 350 medium applied all over. I love this shade in 400 tan as well if I want a little bit more of a sculpted look. Anyways, let's open the blushes. It comes with a little safety seal. Here's what the actual blush looks like in 05 Fearless Coral. Down at the bottom, there's no sponge, but it does come with a mirror. This feels nice and smooth in the pan. That's pigmented. Here's what the shade in Fearless Coral looks like. Let me blend this out. That shade is beautiful. Let's see what it looks like applied on the cheek. There's a tiny bit of kick up in the pan. Here's what the shade in Fearless Coral looks like. I was not expecting this formula to be super pigmented. A little bit of product goes a very long way. I'm going to tone the blush using my damp beauty blender. I'm just going to go over it. I don't have additional product. Doing this softens out the blush. Here's what it looks like toned down. Now it's wearable. The second shade is called Confident Pink. This is shade number 10. Confident Pink looks very bright. Again, it's super soft in the pan. Here's what it looks like blended out. This shade might look a little bit intimidating, but let's see what it looks like applied on the cheek. Again, there's a tiny bit of kick up. Let's see what this shade looks like. Here's what the shade in Confident Pink looks like. I prefer the shade in Confident Pink versus the first shade in Fearless Coral. Here's what both colors look like side by side. Let me know in the comments down below which shade is your favorite. Taking my beauty blender, I'm going to tone the blush shade in Confident Pink. Even though this time I didn't apply a lot of product, I'm still going to tone it down. Here's what it looks like toned down. It's so pretty. I'm going to redo my face makeup off camera and then we'll apply the last 2 blushes. The second to last shade is number 15. This shade is called Legendary Berry. This berry shade is gorgeous. Again, so smooth in the pan. That berry is to die for. It's gorgeous. Let's see what the shade in Legendary Berry looks like. Again, there's some kick up in the pan. Let's see what this shade looks like. Here's what the shade in Legendary Berry looks like. It's super pigmented. It looks like I got punched in the face. I'm going to tone it down with my dampened beauty blender. Here's what it looks like toned down. It looks so much better. The last shade in this collection is in number 20. This shade is called Darling Rosewood. This shade is beautiful as well. That's pretty. Here's what the last shade looks like. Again, very pretty. Here's what all 4 shades look like swatched on the back of my hand. All of the colors are beautiful. Let's see if there's any transfer. Oh, wow. These aren't moving. Interesting. But there is a little bit of transfer on my fingertip. All of the blushes are still intact. I've been using the same blush brush, but in between I've been using the Sephora Quick Dry Instant Brush Cleaner Spray. Now that my makeup brush is nice and clean, let's see what the shade in Darling Rosewood looks like. Once again, there's some fallout in the pan. Let's see what the last shade looks like. Here's what the shade in Darling Rosewood looks like. I went in with a light hand, but it still came out very pigmented, and I'm going to be using my dampened beauty blender to tone it down. Here's what the shade in Darling Rosewood looks like toned down. Another beautiful shade. Here's what Darling Rosewood and Legendary Berry looks like side by side. Both of these shades are too deep for my skin complexion. It'll look gorgeous on a deeper skin tone. Overall, I love this formula. These are very pigmented. Just tap your brush in once and then tap it again just to dust off the excess, and then you're good to go. My favorite shade in this collection is the shade in Confident Pink. This shade is gorgeous. I love how it looks on my skin. For $15.99, it's a little bit expensive for drugstore in my opinion, but Ulta has their $3.50 coupon. You can apply it at checkout. The only thing I don't like is the fallout in the pan. The bronzers have a little bit of fallout as well. Let me know in the comments down below which shade was your favorite. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.